Hello, welcome to my little space on the internet. This is my very first YouTube video and it's a bit of an introduction and a Q&A to get to know me and to get to know what this account and channel is going to be about. This is quite a big and exciting thing for me to do. I am very excited about having this little space. This space is going to be filled with chronic illness stuff, mental health, awareness things, and just things that I enjoy, my passions, my hobbies. This is my space and this is about me. And hopefully this will enable you to get to know me better. So my name's Amy, I'm from Birmingham in the UK. I am 17, I'm currently at college studying health and social care and I'm absolutely loving it. I love baking, volunteering, performance poetry, public speaking. I love anything like that. Those are my huge passions and some things that I really enjoy. Up until COVID and before I got ill, I used to do a lot of public speaking and poetry in front of audiences. I performed in front of 3,000 people at a Cancer Research UK Race for Life event. So this talking to a camera doesn't feel too strange to me, but I'm hoping you all enjoy, and this is something that just distracts you from reality. So one of my first questions in my little notepad of dreams is, where are you from? I am from Birmingham, West Midlands in the United Kingdom. I have lived here all my life. My family's from up north in Manchester, so I've probably got a very strange accent. That's probably because I've picked up traits and slangs and a bit of a twang from them, so that's where the accent comes from. Do you have an internet best friend? I wouldn't say I have a specific internet best friend, but I have a lot of friends on the internet who I love a lot and we really get on and I find a really nice space. The third, let's be real, I am going to lose count because I haven't numbered them, so I'm going to like, the third question, by the time I get to number 10 I'm like, I can't count anymore. So, how do you have such confidence? I embrace myself. I'm the only person like me in this world. I'm the only person with this DNA. We are all very special and unique individuals and human beings. And I just try and smile, try and be as confident as I can, fake until I make it. And that's how I have the confidence to do what I do. And there's no point holding back. You've got one life, live it, do what you want to do, no matter how scary it feels. Just live that life, embrace things and just do it. Like, relax and just do it. It's a brilliant way to have an attitude. Fourth question, lowest moment in your life. Definitely when my nan passed away. My nan died 2 years ago. She was a very important part in my life. I cared for her up until she died, so I was very involved in her life, and it's hard watching someone you love deteriorate and slowly slip away. But I'm honoured to be able to have been able to care for her and look after her the way she did to me as a child. So it was a very sad night when she passed away. Why and how do you catheterise? I catheterise because I went into something called urinary retention at the start of November. That means when I can't wee, so my bladder is retaining all the liquid and it won't let it go. And this, I haven't had a formal diagnosis or a reason. I have got a urology appointment tonight. I haven't got a formal reason, but I think it could be because the nerves don't send messages to my bladder. This could be linked in with FND. So I'm just waiting for that formal diagnosis, and I catheterise. Oh, sorry, the doorbell just gone. By putting a plastic tube up my urethra, which is the wee hole, and then the urine drains into a bag, and then that's where I empty my bladder. There's a lot of ways to catheterise, indwelling and intermittent. I have got loads of posts on this if you are interested, but there's a lot of different ways to catheterise. There's a lot of different techniques and things to do. What made you start posting about mental health? So for those of you who don't know, I am a mental health advocate on a mental health page over on Instagram, and I really like the space I've created, and I wanted to make people feel less alone. I wanted to give people the support they need and deserved. When I was younger, I didn't really have a lot of support because I wasn't very open, so I wanted to give people that internet space that's safe for them and they can communicate the way they're feeling, and that's something that I really wanted to do. And I really enjoy helping others and making that safe space for people, and that's what I've done, and it gives me a huge boost helping people. And I can't remember what I was going to say. Brilliant! I've lost my best pandemic memory. There's loads. There's got to have been going away in the caravan, we go to a haven site and it being very different, going on walks, getting the dog, we got a puppy in lockdown, which was incredible. There's loads of like nice family memories that have been made in the pandemic. I think even though it's been extremely difficult on many people, I think being around your family has created some amazing bonds and memories. Favourite soft drink, it's got to be Fanta Orange all the way. Don't understand all these other Fanta flavours, it's got to be Fanta Orange all the way, absolutely. Countries I want to visit. I would love to visit Cyprus, Thailand, I'd like to go to Australia, but I have a huge fear of flying. I don't know how well that's going to go. I can't drive there, I can't get a boat to Australia or Thailand or Cyprus, so it might be interesting how I get there, but I am absolutely terrified of flying. Goals of this YouTube account. I want to inform people, raise awareness of chronic and mental illnesses, and I want to document more of my life and inspire people that no matter whether they're disabled mentally or physically, you can achieve whatever the hell you want to achieve, and there's nothing that can stop you achieve that. Even though it's hard sometimes in society, you can achieve whatever the hell you want to achieve. Are you into makeup? I absolutely love makeup. I think it's a form of art. As you can see, I've got makeup on today. I think it's a form of art, but I do feel confident with and without makeup. I think that's really important. Can you do a day in the life? I'd love to do a day in the life, and I think that'd be a really good insight into my life. But knowing me, I'd keep forgetting to pick up the camera and be like filming like a morning routine rather than a whole day in the life. So what are your reasons to recover? To help people, to go to university, to learn to drive, to become a youth worker. There's so many things that I want to achieve, and that I've got to be recovered and well to be able to achieve those things. And I've got to spend more time with my friends and family, to just create amazing memories. But a lot of my goals are academic goals, like going to uni, doing well in college, driving. Like they're very like, my goals have always been very futuristic. Reasons to recover in general. Recover for your family, your future self, your friends, your career, your education, your hobbies, your interests, your passions. Think about why you need to recover, because you deserve and need to recover, and you are worth recovery, and recovery is worth it. Do you want children? I would love to have children. I would love to have 3 children. Whether that's possible, I don't know. We never know until we start trying, but I'd love to have a little family. But I would also really like to foster. I'd like to become a foster parent, because I want to give children that life they didn't have, and they deserve to have that life. Do you wish you were able-bodied? Not really. Like, it'd be, in a really ideal world, it'd be absolutely brilliant. It'd make my life a lot easier. But I can't change it. There's no point worrying about it, because it won't change it. I'd rather focus on my current situation rather than thinking about and wanting to change it. The more time I spend embracing my current situation, the easier it will get compared to me fighting the current situation. So I am a big believer of embrace it as it comes and try not to change it if you can't. What are your biggest daily challenges mentally and physically? The world isn't very accessible, things aren't wheelchair friendly, the house isn't wheelchair friendly, and I've got a bedroom and toilet upstairs, and the world isn't very inclusive and understanding of disabilities. It's very inaccessible at times. Mentally, like, people not understanding me struggling and not being listened to, even though I'm very lucky that I am listened to. But I think we all face our own challenges, and the world can be very difficult if you aren't neurotypical or able-bodied, because the world isn't completely inclusive and accessible. What hobbies do you enjoy? I love volunteering, I love baking, I love public speaking, I love makeup, I love helping people. There's loads of things I enjoy, and they mainly come under the umbrella of helping people and raising awareness. Have you found any new hobbies in the pandemic? Not really. I learnt British Sign Language in the pandemic. Yeah, there's quite a few things that I've done in the pandemic that I really enjoyed, but I haven't really embraced any new hobbies. But I got into fitness at the very start of the pandemic, but then got ill, so I had to kind of put that on the back burner. Favourite school subjects? I love geography, I love biology, I loved health and social care and food, but I was a major geography geek, and I love geography, and I still do now. Favourite quote? She believed she could, so she did. I have got that print on my wall. I love that quote. If you believe you can do something, you're going to do it, and you're incredible. And the more you believe in yourself, the more you're going to be able to portray that. What are your diagnoses? Jesus Christ, we're going to be here for a while. Suspected schizoaffective disorder, which is schizophrenia and bipolar. That means I experience psychotic symptoms like hallucinations and delusions. And I experience mood symptoms like mania and depressive episodes. I have emetophobia, which is a severe fear of sick. I have functional neurological disorder, which is where my brain doesn't send signals to my legs, bladder and bowel. I have hemiplegic migraines, which means I have a very bad migraine but with stroke-like symptoms, but it isn't a stroke, it's all neuro... I can't think of the word. Brilliant. And I'm being tested for POTS, which is where my heart rate goes too fast, and dysautonomia. I have very weak joints. They pop out of the socket very easily. So there's a lot going on, and I don't really have one big kind of umbrella diagnosis. It's more little diagnoses here and there. How do I help my disabled friend? Look past their disability. They aren't your disabled friend, they're your friend that has a disability. Look past that disability, have a conversation with them. How can I help you? What can I say? What don't I say? Do you need any help? If they're having a bad day, off to go round, do them a hot water bottle, make them a cup of tea, make their bed, like do simple things like that if they're having a bad day. And the final question is dream career. My dream career is to become a youth worker who specialises in dealing with young people with mental health issues and special educational needs. That's always been a huge passion of mine, was helping people, so that's something that I really want to do and I'm looking forward to. And that is the end of the Q&A. It probably was very rushed because I talk far too fast. You probably need to translate this because I'm a very, very fast talker. I will be captioning this because the world should be accessible, and I hope to bring out lots more exciting content. If you've got any ideas, drop them below. If you've got any content ideas, let me know. That can be for Instagram or for YouTube. If you want to get to know me better, check out my Instagram channels, Instagram pages. They will be linked below, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you so much for your continued support, and remember, you are amazing and worthy. Bye!